While Disney has been chasing those live action remakes and whatever is left in the Marvel MCU machine, DreamWorks, Sony, and Netflix have stepped up in such a way with all the films that they've been creating that they feel a lot more alive and are frankly more entertaining at times. Somehow a sequel about these animal criminals trying to, change their ways has become one of the most fun animated films of the year. So to be honest with these Disney animated films lately, you have some decent hits, but you have massive failures like with Strange World, it bombed. Wish didn't really stick with everyone. And Elio had the worst Pixar movie opening of all time. I liked it, but no one really showed up. Meanwhile, everything else in the competition kind of keeps climbing. DreamWorks had a little bit of a rocky time, and then they have started stepping up that animation game like crazy with things like Puss in Boots. And The Wild Robot was such an emotional hit and a massive success. Then you even have Sony with Across the Spider-Verse, which is on a whole other stratosphere, as well as K-pop Demon Hunters, even though it was only on Netflix. It is wildly successful. Power shift has kind of already happened and most people aren't even necessarily realizing it. The Bad Guys 2 really works because it understands what made the first one fun. It just makes it faster, sharper, and funnier. It's got that simple plot now where the bad guys are framed and they got to go back into heist mode to clear their names. That's pretty much all that's going on. And it plays like a proper heist movie. They have these close calls, fake outs, and the character moments that are all in between. It doesn't really drag and you always feel like the story is moving forward. It's just fun. The animation has upgraded and it's got a lot more stylized and bold. The chase scene at the beginning is better than most of these other animated films that I've seen in many years. The same cast is back where you've got Sam Rockwell bringing the cool, confident depth of the wolf character, and Mark Maron's Snake is there and he's got this fun little side story that is very enjoyable. Everyone else, Awkwafina, Craig Robinson, Anthony Ramos, Zazie Beetz, they all have the same rhythm that you expect from this crew that's, known each other for a while. When you have an ensemble cast like this, you want to feel like they had fun, and that is projected on screen. Even the new villain is played by Danielle Brooks. This character, Kitty Cat, you get some kind of backstory with her that makes sense. So they're not just like evil for evil's sake. There's things going on that makes it not really feel like a phoned in cash grab sequel, if that can make sense. The jokes are funny. There are dumb fart jokes, but to be honest with you, I did laugh quite a bit at them. The timing's really good, and there's one really big punchline at the end that I laughed out loud, literally in the theater. I thought it hit so well, and that's good. That's what you want to hear, because especially it being a animated film that is going to be kind of targeted towards children. Like I said, with all the visuals, the colors pop really well. The textures look really great. This is not just, again, the copy paste type of animated CGI film that you're going to see. This has its own style, and there are some specific scenes that really I just was kind of mind blown by how they looked, because it's not necessarily what I expected, because the first one doesn't have as much visual pop that this one does, and that's what's really surprising from this film. If you like the first Bad Guys movie, then there's no problem here. This movie is way better in every aspect, and it actually seems to kind of be building its own identity. This movie's expanding the world beyond what you honestly probably could expect from watching the first movie if you don't know how the books go. And if you're just into fun heist movies, it's going to scratch that itch too.